Good evening. We'd like to welcome you to our performance tonight.
We thank you very much for coming and joining us. We have worked really hard to put this together for you, and it's been a lot of fun. And we just thank you for coming. It's the story of Gideon, and just that God can use anyone. He was a simple farmer, and God used him in a mighty way to fight against the Midianites. So we hope you enjoy the performance, and thank you for coming.
Nope, we don't hear those children sing praise of Yahweh much anymore. You know, lots of things have changed around here. All my life, Israel has been, well, just about the nicest place anybody could live. Green meadows, quiet streams, children running around the streets of Israel. But not anymore. You know, our neighbors from Midian started moving over here about 7 years ago. First, they started picking fights with us. Then, they started stealing things from us. Then they went to shutting up our houses and forcing us to move away into the mountains and caves. Never thought I'd see the day that Israel, Yahweh's chosen people, would be, well, scared. That's what they are.
Nobody likes to be
Yep, everybody's scared of Midian, all right. Of course, we don't even have an army or a leader. Nobody's in charge here, and hardly nobody trusts in Yahweh anymore. Guess Yahweh's just trying to teach us a lesson. Who's there? Jesse? Is that you?
Yes, Uncle Ezra, it's just me and Misha.
Misha and me, Jesse. How many times do I have to tell you? It's Misha and me.
What are you two doing out alone anyway?
We're not alone.
Yes, Papa was with us.
Yeah, Papa.
Oh, why the sad face? If it were any longer, you'd step on it.
Uncle Ezra, we were out digging for clay with Papa, and the other kids, they started calling us names. Dirt diggers, dirty, dirty dirt diggers.
Well, since your papa is a potter, you and Misha are just doing your jobs by helping him collect the clay.
But Uncle Ezra, we are always dirty, and everybody makes fun of us.
And just look at these hands and this hair. I cannot do anything with it.
Every job has its problems. Look, there goes your neighbor, Gideon, on his way to his job. Now talk about problems.
Why? What does he do?
Oh, he's a wheat thresher.
What's so bad about that?
Well, first, it's a pretty tough job, but that's not the half of it.
Oh?
Old Gideon's hiding from the Midianites by staying at the threshing floor most of the time. Why, he's so skittish and jumpy, scared of his own shadow. If you just look at him, he apologizes.
What a chicken.
He's a wimp.
Now, if you don't like being called dirt diggers, you shouldn't be calling someone else a wimp or a chicken.
I'm sorry.
I suppose Gideon's got problems we don't even know about.
Beating the wheat in a wine press ain't no fun. Beating the wheat in a wine press ain't no fun. When the enemy comes, you gotta leave that Gideon.
Oh no, they found me. What did I do? Should be somewhere else. I knew it. What did I do?
Yahweh is with you, a strong and mighty warrior.
Who? Me? Do I look like a strong and mighty warrior? There's gotta be something wrong with your eyesight.
No, Yahweh is with you, a strong and mighty warrior. He has chosen you to lead your people against Midian.
Me? Ah, come on. No, don't leave. Are you sure? I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to be in charge. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Are you sure you haven't got the wrong number? Don't you want to speak to Papa instead?
No way!
Are you sure you haven't got the wrong number? Don't you want to talk to Anna or Fred?
No.
My family isn't very important,
Oh,
and I am the least of all.
is that right?
I'm sure it isn't me to whom you want to speak. I really think you got the wrong number.
Are you sure you haven't got the wrong number? Don't you want to speak to Papa instead? Are you sure you haven't got the wrong number? Don't you want to talk to Anna or Fred? My family isn't very important, and I am the least of all. I'm sure it isn't me to whom you like to speak. I really think you got the wrong number.
I'm not a warrior, as you may have heard. Choosing me as your leader is really absurd. I can't make decisions or make up my mind. There must be something wrong with this telephone line.
Are you sure you haven't got the wrong number? Don't you want to speak to Papa instead? Are you sure you haven't got the wrong number? Don't you want to talk to Anna or Fred? My family isn't very important, and I am the least of all. I'm sure it isn't me to whom you like to speak.
I really think you got.
He really thinks you got, we really think you got the wrong number. I am not.
You are too.
And not.
R2. R2.
Hold on there, you two. What's wrong?
Aw, Misha's being a pest.
And not.
You are too. You're following me everywhere.
I'm not following you. I'm just walking behind you.
Where are you two going anyway?
To the dump.
Yeah, Jesse's gonna throw away those pictures she made. Papa doesn't know it yet.
Why are you throwing them away, Jesse?
Uncle Ezra, look at him. They're all crooked, and the handles won't stay on. Papa says they're okay, but I know these are rejects. Our backyard is full of rejects, just like these. I'm a reject too.
What did you say?
She said she's a reject.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
I can't do anything right. I'm a big nothing. I'm a big, fat, dirt-digging zero.
I'm not so sure about that.
What?
Well, with a little practice, you'll get better at making pottery.
Yeah, can't get worse.
Sit down, you two. Let me tell you what I just heard about Gideon.
Speaking of zeros,
I just heard that Yahweh himself has chosen Gideon to be the leader of Israel.
Oh, come on.
Heard Gideon was pretty surprised too. So he wanted some proof that was really Yahweh calling him. So he set out a piece of sheepskin out overnight and asked Yahweh to soak it with dew and leave the ground dry around it. And guess what?
What?
It happened.
Wow.
The next night, he asked Yahweh to soak the ground and leave the skin dry, and
And it happened?
You know, Yahweh has always had a way of using people who to our eyes look like zeros.
God can take those zeros and turn them into heroes. He did it back in
can take your troubles and pop them like they're bubbles. He did it back in Gideon's time. He can do it again today. And when your faith is sagging, he'll keep your feet from dragging. He changes the bad right into the good in a most remarkable way.
Heroes into heroes, he does it every day. He changes the least right into the best in a most remarkable way. Heroes into heroes, he does it every day. He changes the least right into the best in a most remarkable way.
God can take the sickness and turn them into mirrors. Father, right now, I really feel like a zero. Could you use even me?
He'll take my fear and doubting and turn it into shouting. Lord, I'm not trying up to the task before me, but I'll trust in your strength to lead us to victory.
Captain Gideon, sir. Stand for me.
Yes, Sergeant. We need an army. We have to recruit. I want you to go out and bring back every able-bodied man in the land. Recruit, recruit, recruit! Keep going.
The trumpet call is loud and clear. It's time to be God's volunteer. God needs one and God needs all. Everybody come and heed the call. People face a world of wrong. Evil seems so very strong. But God is true and God is right. Victory is ours. Get up and go, face the foe. Don't be afraid, no, don't be afraid. Get up and go, face the foe. Get up and follow God.
Troll is loud and clear. It's time to be God volunteer. God needs one and God needs all. Everybody come and heed the call.
Back in
People
line.
face a world of all. Evil seems so very strong. But God is true and God is right. Victory through His might.
Get up and go, face the foe. Don't be afraid, no, don't be afraid. Get up and go, face the foe. Get up and follow God. Get up and go, face the foe. Don't be afraid, no, don't be afraid. Get up and go, face the foe. Get up and follow God. Get up and follow God.
Captain Gideon, sir. I present to you all the able-bodied soldiers of this land. Ready for inspection, sir.
Able-bodied, huh? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm sure that in time, I can whip them into shape. In fact, we'll start right now. Okay, everybody, 1,000 push-ups.
Not so fast, Sergeant.
Sir,
Sergeant, how many men do you have here?
how many, sir?
How many, Sergeant?
I don't know. There must be a...
Count them, Sergeant.
Count them, sir?
Sergeant!
Counting them, sir! Stand off!
1, 2,
Stand off!
3, 4.
Count it on down!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
32,032,000.
All present and accounted for, sir.
Sergeant, some of your volunteer soldiers, I use the term soldier very loosely, look pretty scared to me.
This is a dangerous mission, sir, but I assure you, they are very brave.
Of course. Sergeant, I hate to break this to you, but Yahweh has told me we have too many men.
Send some of them home.
I'm sending some of them home.
Home, sir?
Okay, listen up. This is a dangerous mission. Anyone, and I mean anyone, who is afraid must go home. Go on if you're afraid. Go home.
You mean it? Everybody who's scared can go home?
That means we're off the hook.
Hey, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, now's our chance. Let's go.
You can go back to your seats now. Let's go back to your seats.
Up and went to their tents. They were afraid, oh, they were afraid.
Uncle Ezra, they need them. They need them.
Yeah, we need them.
All of them.
Slow down, you two. I can't listen that fast. Now, slow down and say it again.
Papa says that Gideon's army needs all the jars and pitchers that I made.
Yeah, all those rejects.
Well, whatever for?
I don't know, but Gideon needs them.
But I thought Gideon sent all the soldiers home.
Not all. He kept 300. Come on, Uncle Ezra, help me carry these pitchers.
Pardon, sir, but this is crazy. 300 men against thousands and thousands of Midianites.
Yahweh will win the battle.
I would have kept some more men in reserves if I were in charge.
But you're not in charge, Sergeant. Neither am I. Yahweh is in charge.
Sorry, sir, but this is still crazy. 300 men with carrying clay pitchers, torches, and trumpets against thousands and thousands of Midianites carrying swords, spears, chariots, and all this other stuff.
Done!
Sir!
It's time to go. Okay, listen up. When we get down to the battleground, nobody, and I mean nobody, make a move until I blow my trumpet. Since there are only 300 of us, I want you all to remember who really is in charge. Don't forget, who's in charge?
Yahweh!
Who's in charge?
Yahweh! Yahweh!
Let's go!
Tiptoe, tiptoe, down to the camp we go. Tiptoe, tiptoe, softly so no one will know. Tiptoe, tiptoe, oh what a sight to see. Hush, don't rush now, what a surprise there'll be.
300 men with courage and might that nobody could discourage to fight. 300 trumpets carefully hidden just to confuse all of the soldiers of Midian.
Tiptoe, tiptoe, down to the camp we go. Tiptoe, tiptoe, softly so no one will know. Tiptoe, tiptoe, oh what a sight to see. Hush, don't rush now, what a surprise to be. 300 men just crashed on the
Uncle Ezra, we won. They used my jars and pitchers and scared the Midianites.
Tell them about the trumpets.
And they blew trumpets.
Tell them about the crashing pitchers.
And they crashed the pitchers.
Tell them the torches and then we ran away.
Well, how about that? Hey, Jesse, how do you feel about your crooked pictures now?
Well, I feel proud, Uncle Ezra.
How do you feel about yourself? Inside, I mean.
Well, I feel satisfied, kind of peaceful-like. Well, why is that, Uncle Ezra?
Well, Jesse, I'll tell you. When you give Yahweh your very best, he returns to you a peace that's much greater than the gift you gave him. Jesse, see this picture?
Sure, that's one I made.
Look at it. What do you see?
I see a funny-looking, crooked...
Reject.
But Yahweh saw an empty vessel that, when filled with a great flame, he could use in a mighty way.
Yeah.
And when we look at Gideon, we see a scared, weak,
Wimp.
Guess Yahweh saw an empty vessel there too. So
when Yahweh fills an empty vessel with his light...
Yahweh has big plans for rejects.
Well, then there's gonna be hope for you, Jesse.
There's hope for us all, Misha.
Sure, in the mighty power of the Lord, we can do things we never thought possible. Jesse, Misha, there's always hope in the mighty power of the Lord.
Yeah, you're right. I see what you mean.
Hey, the victory celebration is about to begin. Uncle Ezra, can we go please? Oh, please.
Why, sure we'll go. It's been a long time since I've heard a victory song.